Yes, top of the evening, the news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. I got some fire for y'all tonight. Basically, really one topic. One topic. I'm gonna pull it up. I want to get some feedback. If not, I'm gonna go in right. But I want to get some feedback from the listeners, right? The boxing pundits and shit like that, right? Um, Man, I picked up an extra shift this weekend, right? We got a little OT. We all doing a sweeping program. Look, I got my CMOS on deck. I'm wait for a couple of people to get up in here. I'm gonna share this link, and then I'm gonna cook on really one topic, man. One topic only tonight. Um, and I want people to, if not, I know a lot of y'all not gonna engage because that's just the nature of the beast, especially over here with me. Because I know a lot of you guys were DL haters and jealous types, right? And now that the wool has been pulled back, and you can see a lot of the things that I do and am involved in, it makes a lot of you boxing supposedly fans look rather crazy, right? To say the least. Because how are you a fan of boxing? And I wear many hats in this game, right? But yet, when I come on this as a content creator, a lot of you guys hate and show that you're really not fans. But I'm gonna get to something right here. I want to get some feedback, man. Dead game, what's going on, brother? Salute to you, first one in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. But Dead game, if you're in here, right? Feel free to comment on this right here. Feel free to comment on this. And look, I know I should take the high road, right? As somebody, but that's what I ask a lot of my listeners to pray for me. Pray for my heart, right? Because I still have a cold heart. I'm just that's the type of individual I am. I'm from that element, man. If you do me wrong, it's war, man. Because if you come at me sideways or do me wrong, I feel like you say fuck me and fuck my family. You're trying to stop me from eating, right? But check the vibes on this right here, right? Now I'm not gonna hold back on my thoughts on this and my opinion and my truths, right? Because now look how a lot of my truths are coming to the light. Look at this right here. So first I'm gonna go to the post. Michael Benson is reporting that Earl Spencer's former trainer, Derrick James, has now filed a lawsuit against him seeking damages he believes he is owed from the Terrence Crawford fight. Now we're going to go to my post. This is my post on that. I want to pull my post up. You see what I said? It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week ago. Now feel free to share this, spread the word that the source is on. Because I want all these people that went against me, right? That talked about me and defended these people that I personally knew that and I'm gonna say this, did business with, even though I never made no money. I did business, pro bono work, a lot of tickets I moved, a lot of marketing stuff I did, right? So now it's come out that Derrick James has filed a lawsuit. These guys, I see what I said. It was all good just a week ago. 28 fights, right? How many? 29, 28 fights together. Thick as thieves. One fight where Derrick James feels shortchanged. Pay attention to where I'm going with this tonight. These guys were thick as, and please, some of you are more successful bloggers some of you more successful guys that have sources, please, by all means, share this link and let them know I'm live right now. And I will put the link out there. They can come over here and try to debunk anything that I'm speaking on. But 29 fights, right? What is Earl Spence's record? 28-1, something like that. These guys were down for 29 fights. One fight falls through. A lawsuit. A lawsuit. So you mean to tell me, because they broke bread now, listen, they're a team. For 28 fights. For 28 fights, Derrick James was paid. Right? 28 fights he was paid, because this is the first fight. And let's look at the description. Earl Spence's former trainer has filed a lawsuit against him seeking damages he believed he is owed for the Terrence Crawford fight. So, out of all the fights, he only chooses the Terrence Crawford fight. Money is the root of all evil. A lot of times, guys aren't who they say they are. Is that what we are seeing now? Because how, like I just, 28 fights prior to this. Derrick James has never filed a lawsuit. Derrick James has never filed a lawsuit. There was never no risk about Derrick James not being paid. But now Derrick James has taken it to the courts. So I want to hear from some of y'all, man. There's 4 people in here right now, man. What do y'all think about this, man? Especially, share this shit to some of these Earl Spence fans. Share this shit to some of these Dallas, Texas natives, these Texas natives that always say, what do they like to say down there? You guys, you Texas boys, you Texas Cowboys standing on business. Who's standing on business now? Is Earl standing on business by not paying Derrick James? Is Derrick James standing on business by taking him to court? I want to hear from you guys, man. Man, it must be getting real spicy. Somebody done dipped on out. Somebody done dipped on out. You know, that usually happens when you come over here and I talk this professional shit, man. Let me put my headset on, man. It was all good just a week ago. Right? It was all good just a week ago for 28 fights. They were tight. It was all good just a week ago. One loss, he's filing a lawsuit. He is filing a lawsuit. Man, I wish some of these content creators that was on deck last week would have got up on them and asked about this, because I seen this coming. I already heard the whispers, but I wanted to see what the actual media was on deck was going to speak to Derrick about. Nothing of the such. Nobody came to the table to address this. Now Michael Benson has put this out. But what does that say about Earl Spence? Especially for all you solid Earl Spence fans. Is he standing on business? Is Earl Spence standing on business? What type of individual is Earl Spence? Like I just said, these guys have been down with each other from the beginning of his professional career. And to have his biggest fight, most lucrative fight, and not pay this man, or this man taking you to court, because he's taking him to court for damages he believes he is owed. So that means EJ shortchanged him. Now I ask you, was that standing on business? Is that standing on business? He said they should have worked it out like men. Should have never gotten out to the public. Well, I'm glad you said that that game boxing. But I beg to differ. I'm glad that this went this way. You know why? Because now it is exposing, and a lot more of the dirt is going to be exposed, right? Dirt that they threw on others, you know, guys like myself, IOTBA, but more so me, right? I can't speak for somebody else, but I could definitely speak for me, right? Especially the growth that I have in the game. But I had it going on back then, what you see now, right? As far as Shanewz boxing, media marketing agent, management consultant service, I had that going on back then. A lot of things that you see servicing now with moving tickets, marketing, I had that going on back then. But these two same brothers that's going to court not only lied on my name, right? They even had the audacity to not try to give me credit for a lot of things that I was doing or done. That's why you see what takes place now. You get content creators who are goofy, losers, right? And still don't want to acknowledge the fact that I'm running laps around a whole bunch of people that do views or supposed to be somebody, right? When in actuality, they're nobodies, respectfully. They are internet gimmicks. Because when I was Jackal Fitness, I was doing a lot of these things as far as marketing, promoting, selling tickets, moving tickets, bringing people to the table. So when I see these two now going to court, I say it's about time, and I'm glad, right? That's why I say pray for my heart, because I shouldn't be feeling this way, but I do. Because the old me, right? I would have, threw my hoodie on and handle it the official way, right? But I let it go when these guys tarnish my brand and do what they did, because God told me. I spoke to God, man. And a lot of you guys laugh. That's why my tolerance level for fuckery and clowns and weirdos is very low, because you guys don't know what I've been through, right? When you watch people make millions and millions of dollars that stole from you, made millions and millions of dollars and stole from you, then have the audacity to smile in your face and then lie on your name, So when I see this take place right now, I am glad, and I hope it gets real messy. Yeah, I hope it gets real messy, and I hope the books have to get open, because these guys been stealing and been scumbags for years. And like I just said, damn, one fight. Look, this shows you how this standing on business. Them Texas boys are standing on business. And I'm a pin your comment that game, because I like your comment. That's how real men supposed to handle this, right? But look what they did after breaking bread, right? That game for 28 fights, they broke bread. They made money together. One fight, they have a hiccup, and they already getting the courts involved. But you are absolutely right, that game. They should have worked it out like men, but they're not men. They're mice. They're rodents. They're snakes. They're weasels. And this is sometimes how you have to do it. Salute to Toby in the building. Yeah, Toby, I appreciate your kind words when I was over there cooking with WCS. I was cooking. Yo, WCS, thank you for that, having me on your panel. Felt like an interview, man. You got to come back over here, WCS. You interviewed me over there. I rewatched it at the end of the day. I said, yo, WCS just gave me an interview, man. He interviewed me, man. I'm going to use some more of that, because I was talking about my nephews in the position that I'm in now, the position that I was always going to be in, that God promised me. Oh, speaking on that, hold on. Let me go over here. While supplies last, y'all, look. While supplies last, this is the poster giveaway right here. Look. This is the poster giveaway. If you see my post that I put out, right? These are the posters. Look. For those of y'all that purchase tickets, right? And you screenshot me your tickets, right? Not none of you bullshit ass motherfuckers, you fake supporters and all that. They're authentic guys. Screenshot me your ticket that you purchased using code Tucker. I will ship you off one of these right here. I will ship you off one of these. This is, and a couple of these are already autographed. So the guys, I got to check how many's autographed. But a few of these are autographed. The autographed ones will go out on a first come, first served basis while supplies last. But everybody that purchases a ticket and screenshots me their ticket that they purchased using code Tucker, I will definitely send you out one of these, man. Professional business over here. You know I did put out some content on that, but I just want to reiterate that, you know. And like I said, a couple are autographed. I don't know how many's autographed, so I don't want to put out a false number. But the autographed ones will go out, you know, first come, first served basis. But definitely tap in with that. The news by Shanewz, you know, you do have options. Let me get to some of my comments, man. That game said, if you put it that way, I agree with you. This is more of a personal issue. What I'm talking about is some grown man ish. They should have kept it out. Yeah, but yeah, you were absolutely right. But what I'm trying to paint the picture is, and you caught the source, right? You caught the source. That's why I said it was all good just a week ago. This shows how unsolid, right? I'm gonna use the word unsolid, unofficial they are. Because how do you break bread 28 straight times and then it goes left the 29th time and you get the courts involved? That means you guys really never fucked with each other like that. Hopefully y'all caught that source. Let that marinate right there. Let that marinate right there, man. We break bread 28 straight times, right? The 29th time, it's a little hiccup. But in this case, it's a big hiccup because it's probably millions of dollars on the line, right? But they made millions of dollars together. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? Because remember, Al Heyman and them, they was making all the money. So these guys made millions of dollars together. So if you made millions of dollars together, and this one time it's a little hiccup with the payout situation, and you go straight to the courts, because that's what happened. Now you filed a lawsuit. What's that say about these guys? They would never, it was all good just a week ago. But hey, what do I know, right? I know that Derrick James went to the courts, as he should, though. If you did, because this is professional business. This is professional business, man. You know, he should go to the courts as long as he has binding paperwork, and they, you know, because like I said, they should have. Well, a lot of times with coaches, though, you don't have a contract, but you know, I think a coach does get 10%. That is, you know, that is the going rate for a coach. So 10% of the guaranteed purse. Now, I don't know what other type of shit that they got going on, but let's stick on code, right? How do you think this is going to affect Frank Martin? See? I was waiting for a couple more of y'all to get in here before I added a little bit of CMOS to it, right? How is this going to affect Frank Martin in this upcoming fight, right? Because isn't Frank Martin, right, the man in the middle? No pun intended, right? Look, the man in the middle, no pun intended, right? He's the man in the middle, right? He's trained by Derrick, right? And who's he promoted by, y'all? There's 4 y'all in here. Somebody can answer. Who's he promoted by, y'all? There's 4 people in here. Somebody answer. This is media marketing conversations right now, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all could be over there with all the messy Jessies and the gossip girls and you know, the niggas that Jazz Toby Thank You told. Yes, he's promoted by Earl Spence. So how awkward is this now, right, Tobe? How awkward is this, right? The promoter, right, is going to court now, or you know, the coach of the fighter is being taken to court by the promoter. That's a man. Oh man. When is this fight again? This fight is coming up when? June. What is the date? 15th? Mm. Oh man. I would love to be a Texas boy. Hey, Texas boys. Can somebody get down in the gym? Hey, Texas boys. Can y'all stand on business and pull up to the world-class furniture store and start doing some journalistic work? Hey, Texas boys. Can y'all get off from in front of the green screens and computers? Hey, Texas girls. Can y'all stop trying to get your head done to go on live and pull up to the gyms and actually do some journalistic work? Especially y'all that had old Frank on that. Remember when Frank was talking about a little maybe y'all could get, something from Frank on this. Because now Frank is, I'm starting with the man in the middle. I thought I was going to say in the mirror. No, in the middle. Frank is in the middle of this debacle. Let me ask you guys this. Sticking with Frank. How is this going to affect his training going into arguably his biggest fight of his career? Maybe some of you Texas boys or you Texas girls can ask Frank that. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think, man? Oh, I'm not cooking tonight? Am I cooking tonight or what, man? Am I cooking tonight, man? Come on, man. I wanted to come on here and do a real good blog tonight, man. Am I cooking tonight, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? You guys come on here, you gossip. Let's talk boxing. This is valid right here, man. This is valid. This is valid. Shout out to Tobe, man. Tobe is a true supporter, man. Tobe said Bud and Bomac are still solid on their way involved in the same fight. And they tried to Bud move funny. Yeah, yo, Tobe, man. All right, since you brought that up, I was gonna get to that, Tobe, but I'm just taking my time, man. I'm only 20 minutes in, man. I was gonna get to that too, Tobe. But I wanted to just, put it out there for all those Texas boys and Texas girls that are so solid and stand on business. When y'all gonna get with these people, man? Instead of coming on this internet with your goofy ass shit, man. When are y'all gonna really get to doing something? Because now something is out there that something just ain't right. But God damn it, Toby made a great point. Terrence Crawford moves funny. Terrence Crawford doesn't do good business, but yet Earl Spencer's former coach is taking him to court. Now, if we talk about moving funny and not doing good business, thank you for that comment, Toby. Maybe you can follow up with this for me, Toby, because I'm a little slow. If we go off of the description of moving funny and not doing good business, would you say that the man that is being sued fits that description, or the guys that are still eating together and we haven't seen this from? Please, somebody answer that for me. Toby says you can't hide anymore. You can't, man. I told you guys that shit, man. Well, Bomac told you. Bomac said it. I just put out some fire content on it. But I'm just telling these guys, these internet weirdos that tried to jump in the lane, right? These guys tried to jump in the lane. These internet weirdos, right? They wanted to jump in the media lane. Don't cover no fights. Don't get no content. They damn sure can't jump in the management lane. Because what fighters are you getting signed? What fighters are you getting situated? They damn sure can't jump in the marketing lane. What fighters are you getting sponsorships for? Who are you working with? But let's talk boxing, though, man. Let's talk boxing. Yes, they can't hide no more, Toad. But Terrence Crawford was moving funny. Terrence Crawford was doing bad business, but yet Earl Spence is the one being sued by his former coach, whereas Terrence and his coach and his team about to get another bag August 3rd. And shout out to them, they was out here. He even had what do you guys be trying to disrespect Bernie as? The spit bucket guy. Even he was on deck doing interviews, and they're all eating. Not for nothing, Terrence even gave these guys a nice bonus. Hold on, I don't have none of my jewelry around here. Freak, man. Let me look for some. Hold on. Oh yes, I do. I got a piece. I found a piece of jewelry. Hold on. Terrence even got his guys customized. Well, this is not a T-Bud piece. This is one of my pieces. But he got them a customized Terrence Crawford medallion. Did y'all see that? Y'all remember that, right? Terrence Crawford got his guys, the spit bucket guy. No disrespect, Bernie. You know I'm only fucking with you. That's what these guys on this internet be calling you. Bernie got one, Red, Saul, and Bomac got one of these. Not this. This is mine. It's nice too. I got about 7 in there, you know. Something like, right? Got these guys that, right? He got these guys that, but he does bad business. He moves funny. But the guy who was supposed to be official, standing on business, is being sued by his former fighter. Yes, Tob, I agree. Janky promotions, to say the least. Feel free to share this content too, man. Share the content, man, because listen, these other gimmicks, they're not kicking this shit like this, man. And look, I'm kicking some real shit tonight for y'all, man. I'm kicking some real shit tonight. Let me throw my chain on. Hold on. Let me throw my chain on, man. I'm kicking some real shit for y'all tonight, man. But yes, Terrence Crawford, the guy that moves funny, doesn't do good business, bought every member of his team one of these. Not this, but a diamond encrusted T-Bud piece, right? But he was moving funny. He wasn't doing good business. But the guy that was supposed to be official, stand on business, is being sued by his coach. Let that soak in. While that soaks in, I'll try to wake you guys up, man. Let me wake you guys up, man. I think the sauce is too potent, man. So let me dumb it down with shit that y'all like.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
That's what y'all like right there, right? A fat ass shaking in your face, you know, ratchetness, half naked women. That's what y'all like, right? Now maybe y'all will start catching the sauce, right? So the guy that stands on business, that is, you know, he's that nigga, right? Is being sued for damages he's believed he is owed. And the guy that was moving funny got his guys jewelry. And then I don't see Bowman. Look, damn, that's crazy, right? All right, I gotta go here with it. I gotta go here with it, right? I gotta go here with it, right? How many coaches does Terrence have? How many coaches does Terrence have, y'all? Somebody feel free, man. Before I touch this next speaking point, and please, man, share the sauce, because like I said, these other content creators more successful, you know, probably got hundreds and hundreds of people watching them, but they're not, you know, they're not dropping no gems like this. Look, they're not dropping no jewels like this, man. This is jewels being dropped over here, and not one time did I say refresh my super chat. Did I say donate to the channel? None of that. But I'm giving out gems over here, right? How many coaches does Terrence Crawford have? You know, it's 4 people in here. Oh, now 5. How many coaches does Terrence Crawford have, man? How many coaches? I need somebody to answer this before I go on. Because I'm painting tonight, man. This is Shy Picasso. Sauce Picasso. I'm painting the picture for y'all. But before I paint the picture, I need to make sure that y'all at least a little bit on frequency. How many coaches does Terrence Crawford have? How many? There's 6 people in here now, man. Somebody, don't let the cat have your tongue. How many coaches does Terrence Crawford have? You know? Type it in the chat, man. Before I drop this next jewel on y'all. How many coaches does Terrence Crawford have? Type it in the chat before I drop this next gem for y'all. And this gem right here is gonna fuck the game up, man. This gem right here is gonna fuck the game up, man. You know, how many coaches does T Bud have, man? How many? 4. Shout out to Golden. Golden says 4. Toby says 3 to 4. Appreciate you, good brothers. And shout out to Mr. Golden over here for the first time. I no longer rock with the soundboard, Mr. Golden. But if I did, I would give you a round of applause. But look, I'll do it myself, right? Appreciate you. So you said 3 to 4 coaches, right? Now check this gem that I'm giving you, right? If Bud Crawford and I, you know, I'm not really trying to shit on EJ, but I am trying to shit on EJ. I'm really not trying to shit on Derek, but I am trying to shit on Derek. And I really am trying to show y'all how official people move, right? So Terrence Crawford acts funny, moves funny, does funny business. But as Mr. Golden and Toby stated, Terrence Crawford has 3 to 4 coaches at least. So that is 3 to 4 people that Terrence Crawford is responsible for paying. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fought July 29th. Shout out to Saul, who was a coach. Shout out to Red Spikes, who was a coach. Shout out to Brian McIntyre Bomack, who was a coach. And also shout out to Bernie the Boxer, who is part of the team as well. He got one of these too, right? That is the 4 people that they might be referring to. Today is April 25th. None of those 4 guys that I just mentioned have filed a lawsuit stating that they believe they are owed damages, that they are owed from the fight. This is 4 men. But yet 1 man, the opposition, Derek James, is felt that he is owed damages from the Terrence Crawford fight. So you mean to tell me 3 to 4 guys got paid and they don't feel like they are owed anything, but 1 man is felt that he is owed damages. Let that soak in, right? I'm gonna let that soak in because I know I just dropped a hell of a gem right there, and I'm gonna wake you guys up once again.
This is the news by Shanewz. This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
So once again, I'm gonna bring this back now, right? Who is really moving funny? Who is not doing good business? If 3 to 4 men haven't filed no court papers on being underpaid or damages owed, but yet 1 man is filing paperwork seeking damages to be owed. Let that soak in, man. While that soaks in, please, y'all let me know, man. A couple of y'all that's still up in here. Who's moving funny, man? Are y'all catching the sauce tonight, man? Are y'all catching the sauce tonight, man? And please, you Texas boys And you Texas girls, get on your job, man. Especially all you guys that have been hold on, I gotta take this call. I'm back, yeah. For all you Texas boys and girls, um, feel free to let me know who who is moving funny. Who is moving funny, right? Who is not official? Who is not doing proper business? Who? Now I know I got my Wise Owl hat on. Shout out to Wise Owl. Who? I'm sounding like an owl in here. But who, man? Who? Come on now, who? Who? I look, man. I just gave y'all to play, man. Free of charge, right? I just gave y'all to play, free of charge, right? Terrence Crawford was supposed to be moving funny, not doing proper business, but yet every one of Terrence Crawford's 4-member coaching squad got a diamond encrusted T-Bud piece. We don't see this is April 25th. We don't see Bernie, Bomac, Red Spice, or Saul going to the courthouse, you know, filing paperwork saying that they are owed damages from the fight. But yet we see Derek James doing this. But hey, what do I know, man? Did y'all catch that sauce, man? Did y'all catch that sauce, man? Let me know if y'all caught that sauce, man. Because I am cooking. I think it's the sea moss, man. I think it's the sea moss. Must be the other side. It got to be something, Toad. Toad, it got to be something, man. These guys ain't official, man. You know what it is, man? So these guys are like YTC content creators, right? These guys are like YTC boxing fans, right? They are not official. Now, see, I broke down this shit real official for y'all, real simple, right? And listen, by no means am I Team Terrence Crawford. I am Team Spence, Team Jones. I mean, not Team Spence. I did used to fuck with Team Spence, but I am Team Tucker, Team Jones, right? But I just wanted to just point these things out, man. As somebody that's in the game, like Bill would say, I'm popping it, right? You know, I'm popping it, right? But since I'm popping it, I just wanted to break that down. 29 fights, right? The 29th fight, it was all good just a week ago. For 28 fights, they were able to break bread, never get the courts involved. The 29th fight, this man is taking them to court, man. What does that say? What does that say, man? That says a lot. But you know what? You know why it says a lot? Because a lot of times people are gonna come on here and they don't even know how to talk about boxing. But please debate this, guys. Do open panels on this. And please, you don't gotta mention my name because the ones that you idol worship and worship mention my name. And this is why they mention my name. Because I can come on here and talk with sense and facts. Because I didn't just drop some facts tonight. Simple facts. I ain't even going deep. I dropped facts, right? And I used the people that came through. So all I did was just reiterate what they know and confirmed it, right? That's why I said before I drop it, how many coaches does Terrence Crawford have? How many coaches does Terrence Crawford have? That's why I wanted y'all to know where I was going to go with this. So that means to tell me that the guy that's moving funny and is not official and Bud was all these things is able to pay out 3 to 4 people, and these 3 to 4 people do not feel like one man, Derek James, that they are owed in damages. Man, Mr. Golden said Earl needs to pay that man. Shout out to the OG, the elder in the building. He said Earl needs to pay that man if he owes him. Or maybe Earl is standing on business, them Texas boys. That's what they say, right? They say they stand on business. That's how they probably stand on business. Earl probably told Derek, take it in blood. Take it in blood. You know how Earl talk, take it in blood. I ain't giving you shit. Take it in blood. So Derek took him to court. They say a snake will bite you. They say a snake will bite you. Looks like Derek got bit. He didn't get paid. But hopefully DJ has, his paperwork and all that in order, and this shit to get straightened out, man. He has his paperwork and all that in order. Because it's funny how one guy feels that I'm leaving that up there tonight, man. One guy is seeking damages that he is believed he's owed. But yet 3 to 4 guys, they're not out there doing this. They're about to eat again, man. August 3rd. These guys are eating, right? They're eating together. They're coming to the table to have a meal. But yet, Derek James, one man who just ate good with Ryan, right? Ryan has put that out there. You see, I didn't even go to that route and say some of the things that Ryan has put out there. Because I'm not trying to be messy over here. I have a professional, professional company. I do professional things, man. When I want to be messy and all that, I can do that. But I feel like this, with Derek involved in the courts, is, court business. So I don't want to come over here and be messy. But Ryan has said that he pays Derek better than Earl. And I think if the reports are correct, right? Did y'all see that when Ryan posted that he made $50 million and Devin made 35? So he just might be paying Derek better. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. Mr. Golden says Earl better pay DJ before he called Bud on. Man, that might get him the bread. Let me pin that. Hold on. Mr. Gumbo always got jokes. A very, very, very funny guy, man. Very, very funny, man. Very, very funny. Yeah, that might get him his bread, though, Gumbo. I mean, not Gumbo. Mr. Gumbo's probably talking about me. Golden, man. That might get him his bread, man, when you think about it, man. Because that motherfucking ass whooping Bud put on you, that'll make you pay, man. That was an old-fashioned, what we call an old-fashioned up here. Well, shout out to Sarge from 5 Heartbeats. We said, step outside and I whoop both your asses like you stole something. Shit, that's, EJ might have stole from that man. And if he says, yo, I'm going to get Bud on you, he might get paid. He said, hold on, let me get to my UK correspondent. Toe says, is it right Diddy is stop training fighters after Ryan and Frank Martin are finished? Who knows what Diddy's doing, man? Diddy is Diddy, man. Diddy has a gym to run. He has high-end clients. He needs his money, man. And I'm not a Derek James fan, but I am a fan of if you owe a man money, pay him his money, man. You snake Spence, pay that man. And like I said, I'm no Derek James fan, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Pay the man his money. That's why, if you really did do him like that, but I like I said, I'm enjoying this because to me they're both snakes, and I love to see 2 snakes go at it. And look, please, somebody debunk this, man. But you know why they can't debunk it? Because they tried to snake me once upon a time, and goddamn, I done came up. I done came up, man. And it's like I told the rest of them goofy, weird niggas, right? That was down with that shit, that was fucking with that shit. Where you weird niggas at now? You weird niggas are scared to pop up on a live when I go live. You know why? Because you weird niggas thought by not ignoring me as a YouTuber, it was stopping something. You weird niggas can't even get in motion with your YouTube. And you do big numbers. But you know why you do big numbers? Because you're paying for the shit. But you know why you're not really doing big numbers? Because you don't do big numbers in life. What are you really doing in life in this boxing game? Nothing. Nothing. Exactly. You're not doing nothing. For all your numbers, all your views, you're not doing nothing. You know, I bet you right now, that shit that I kicked last week makes a lot of sense right now. When all that money was handed out, alleged, and I said, damn, they didn't take that money and buy no tickets. You know, all that money they just randomly give away, but they in the game of boxing. They didn't think to buy up. Yeah, that probably could have bought a damn near a nice section up in the Barclays Center. But they support boxing. You know? You know? It is what it is, man. Time is money and money is time. I'm about to get on my regulation, man. You know, my consulting fees is going up, man. You know, yo, what the Rick Glazer say? How much does Rick Glazer charge for an hour session, man? You know, I'm about to up my fees, man. You know, yeah, especially at the Jihad is back. What is Jihad's date? June 8th? Think I'm gonna up my consulting fees, man. You know? Guys got to email me now anyway. If you're not a professional colleague, right? Because I have a lot of professional colleagues. I talk with them. If you're not a professional colleague of mine, don't call me. Email me. I'm telling you, I move like these execs now, man. Email me, man. Shoot me an email or a text. My phone conversations is worth money, man. Y'all, I remember y'all sat on here and laughed at me. Remember I was talking that shit? That's why Bill said I was popping it, man. I'm not popping. Yo, I got stats, man. I got stats in this shit, man. You know, you motherfuckers sat around laughing, but my stats was really all over the game 4 years ago. You know, you niggas sat around here laughing.
Well, stick to yourself, man. You won't let yourself down. Somebody else can let you down.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right, I'm gonna sum the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who, you know, he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, you know. So he knew Mike Prince, you know, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, you know, their family. So now, tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. Because you see, Jahal was still calling me Jackal Fitness. Jackal Fitness, a name, an alias that I went by, that these rodents that are going to court, rodents, that's right, I call them rodents. The two rodents that are going to court try to defame my character. And look, man, God is good, man. God told me he was going to fight my battles for me. Look at these two. They're going to court. These snakes. Two snakes got to go to court now. But that's what they was doing, man. They defamed my character, right? But you see the type of things I was doing back then, 4 years ago. And when I was coming on here, popping it, man. Like Bill said the other day. He said I was popping. Let me play that real quick, right? Let me play that. You know, I wanna play that content, man. Because Bill said I was popping it, right? Let me play that content real quick, man. Bill Haney said I was popping it. Maybe I'm popping it because I was doing things and creators haven't done. Maybe I was popping it because you know, motherfuckers was on here talking about my views, and I was getting shit done. Maybe I was popping it because you know, let's see. Let's just see. Let's just go here. You know, maybe that's why I was popping it, man. You know, Bill said I was popping it, but I want to listen to what Bill said about me again, real quick. You know, and then cause maybe I heard him wrong. Maybe I heard Bill wrong, right? Maybe I heard him wrong. Right here it is, right here. So let's stop this, right? Maybe I heard him wrong, right? But I think that's what he said. I was popping it. But I just heard somebody said, you know, I was getting to it. But let me listen to what Bill said about me again, and then here it is, right here, right. This is it. Yes. Let me know if y'all can hear this, right? Y'all hear this?
The dealer.
Y'all hear this?
Safe Light. We do more replacements and recalibrations than anyone else.
Thank you so much.
Y'all hear this,
Schedule
right?
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Do y'all hear this?
I'm a Muslim, and I definitely believe.
Y'all hear this? Oh yeah, I hear it. Y'all can hear it.
When I go on live, I went on live. Yeah, I go on live, and I go on live when we win it, and I go on live when we lost. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You know. And to reiterate to those in my community that look like me,
Okay.
that have something to say.
Okay.
You know, and particularly Sauce.
Sauce, that's me.
No, the real thing. I promoted my son from amateurs to where he is, and you know, and I done been his trainer, and he's a boss, and he makes decisions who he hires and who he fires, and I respect every decision that he makes. You know, but to say, you know, that no, I did good business with those individuals that you might be talking about, that you was praising, Eddie Hearn and Oscar. Well, they just called me and told me what a great event we had together, you know. So I think that, you know, you trying to pop it in our culture, pop it, you know, for our culture, at somebody in this boxing business, man. You know, you might have been speaking too fast, you know, or the people might have been listening too slow. So that's for you, the message.
That message was for me. So that's why I wanted to play. I wanted to play the message that I just played, right? Since I was popping it, you're right. I am popping it, right? Did you just hear what a fighter said, that at 17 years old, I was instrumental in, you know, making it happen for him with the hitter, Jay Prince. So maybe I am popping it a little bit, right? But you know, getting to what you just said about, I gave you your flowers though. I said, as a manager, we can't take that from you. You did from Mexico to undisputed, hands down. But I think the fact, what I said that struck a nerve with you is the fact of what the people are saying, the community is saying, right? Of your training. And the fact that I brought up, which is facts. You know, rest in peace to Roger. Floyd Sr., Yoel Judah, Mickey Bay, Josh Taylor's coach. These are all guys that, like you said, your son fired them or he hires and fires whoever. But for me to point that out and for you to say that I'm popping it, yeah, I am popping it, man. Popping it more than some of the people that you have around you that big up on this YouTube shit. Real talk. And I have the receipts to show it. Some of these guys that you have around you don't have these receipts.
Swear, stick to yourself, man. You won't let yourself down. Somebody else can let you down.
So fact.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right, I'm gonna sum up the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who, he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, So he knew Mike Prince, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, their family. So now, tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna spin the block and address that, man. And I felt like addressing it on here, But shout out to you though, Bill. I appreciate that. That just lets me know, right, that they see me coming. They know what it is, man. The news by Shanewz. Shanewz Boxing, media marketing agent. Shanewz Boxing, management consultant services. We growing, we glowing, and we going. God is good, man. But listen, I am going to wrap up my live. I hit my hour mark, man. Hopefully you guys caught this sauce. Hopefully you guys, we just got to stay vigilant and see what unfolds with this, man. But it's sad that, 29 fights, man. 28 fights of success, 1 fight of failure, and these guys are going to court, man. And these guys are going to court, man. Unfortunate, man. Nasty business, to say the least, right? Like my guy would say, nasty work. Nasty work. or no, what's he say? The comedian dude, right? Musty Energy. Shout out to Two Tone. Is that his name? The superstar. This is Musty Energy. I can't wait to see what some of these guys report, right? Or speak on or narrate, right? But these guys push narratives. But man, this should make for a great fight camp, right? For Frank Martin, being that now his coach and his promoter are going to court over money. Maybe I'll do another follow-up with that. Or maybe I'll open the floor. Maybe I'll come back on. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now, man. If anybody wants to jump on, I'll stay on for a little bit, man. Just to get a little reaction. Before my kids get here. My kids they are still out on a sleepover journey. I did want to run the streets a little bit. But I'll stay on for a little bit. Here's the link, man. If anybody wants to jump on real quick, because I did hit my hour mark. I got my speaking points out. We killing the game. You know. I did hit my mark, man. It's up. I see everybody still stressing that 3 pounds, man. The 3 pounds. I'm looking at my IG. that's Mr. Golden. Let me get Golden up in here, man. Shout out to Mr. Golden, man. Mr. Golden, what's going on, good brother? How are you, man?
Well, how you doing there, young man?
What's going on with you? How you doing this evening, man?
Woo, what are y'all boy trying to kill me, man? Nah, they just dude just called me and needed a transmission that I had in the yard. I had to pick that transmission up by myself and throw it on the back of the truck. I ain't no damn good now.
Oh yeah, that's heavy work right there.
Shit, that's $400. I'm going to get that.
Oh yeah, kid, that's a nice lick. That's a nice lick. Yeah, but let me ask you this, man. What's your thoughts, man? I know you said, Derrick James should call up Bud and let Bud, go collect that debt for him. That was a good one. I like that. What you think about that, though, man?
See, it really all boils down to what kind of agreement that they had. You feel what I'm saying? If what Derrick James saying is true, the Earl need to pay the man, win, lose, or draw. I mean, come on, that man took you all the way there. You feel what I'm saying? He got you where you at today. So because you made X amount of money like that, don't shit on that man. If I had that kind of agreement, pay him.
You're right.
It shouldn't even come to that this man had to take you to court to get his money.
Yeah.
Cause the shoes on the other foot, you want your money too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So evidently it got to be some truth with DJ saying if he taking them to court. So shit, he ain't gonna take him to court on no bullshit.
But how do you feel about the fact that like I said, Terrence has 3 to 4 coaches. We ain't see Red, Saul, Boback, Bernie. None of them come out and say, "Yo, man, we ain't get paid right." Derrick is one man saying he didn't get paid. Man.
See, that's the difference. Because Bud stand on business. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's business. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. You gotta take care of your people. You feel me? The people that got you there, you take care of that. That's just like me. I got guys working for me. When come to pay them jokers, they don't want to hear nothing, but I ain't got no money. They got okay, if it's an all week and money come out short, I take the short end. You feel what I'm saying? I make sure everybody have their money, and then they want their money, they get their money. I got some guys that even want to get paid every day. Okay, I give you your money a day. Don't come on Friday. Don't look at me. Tell me your check short. Heck nah, I'm paying you every day. You got your money.
No, that's a fact. What's the saying? That shout out to rest in peace James Brown. James Brown said it. Pay the cost to be the boss, man. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss, man.
Now, see, the thing is, Earl, you ain't had no problem paying that man. You making a little bit of money. Yeah. Now you get that big old ass check. You don't want to pay that man. You'll feel like you owe that man $5 million. Get that man his money. Yeah, wherever you owe him, if you owe him 2.5, get a man at 2.5. You made $25, $30 million. Pay that man. Yeah. That is all to it. So it's not gonna hurt your pocket.
Man, that's the fact that I kept stressing. I kept saying that. I said, damn, at 28 fights, y'all was breaking bread, and it was all good just a week ago. Don't switch up on the 29th.
See,
check had to clear.
And another thing, if you're doing business like that, nobody gonna want to mess with it.
No, at all.
No trainer gonna want to mess with it. If they do, they want their money up front. Nigga, you got the money in the bank. Give my money up front per fight.
Let me ask you this, OG. I put this out there, but now that I got you on the panel, how do you think this is going to play out for Frank Martin? Frank Martin is promoted by EJ, and Derrick is the trainer. He got a big fight coming up, man.
Yeah, see, he had a fella right. Now you're not gonna mess your fighter up. You feel what I'm saying? You still got to pay that man.
Yeah.
Regardless of what, you still got to pay him.
Yeah.
You feel me? It depends on what kind of contract that they have, how much percentage he's supposed to get, or how he's supposed to get his money, or whatever. You got to pay that man.
Yeah,
You feel
absolutely,
me?
man.
Cause shoot,
I just can't wait to just watch this really unfold now, man. You know,
yeah,
I just want to sit back and report on it, blog on it, come on here and talk my shit on it. But I like your suggestion, man. I think if Derek was smart, you know, reach out to an enforcer, man. Go hit Terrence up behind the scenes, you know, like
hey, look at, hey, look at,
contract it out. Be like, yo, listen, bud, you know, I'll cut you off a little slice. You know, go get that for me. I'm pretty sure Bud can make it
shit.
happen for him.
Spin a block, spin a block on that. Hey man, what's up, man? Me, you need to go to the bank. You can Zelle me, cash out, PayPal, however you want to get that motherfucker. Get my money. Get that man his money.
Yeah, I think Bud can make it happen for him, man. I like
Yeah,
when you said that comment. That shit had me crying. Like, yeah, maybe DJ needs to go get with Bud, man. Bud to get him his bag, man.
yeah. And not only that, now you got to look at now who you gonna get to train you now when your
Yeah,
next fight come up. If you ever fight again.
yeah.
But you know
That's
what, man? But
a bad look.
you know what? That's a crying shame, though. I'm gonna have to call Bud and talk to Bud, though. Bud
Buddy,
don't Bud don't put Showtime out of business. He don't broke up the PBC. Now he don't broke up a happy home with Derek James and Earl.
oh, man. Yeah, one ass whoop, man. Yeah, that's all it
one,
took. One thorough
one
ass
ass,
whoop, man.
one ass cut.
Yeah,
This man had just to tore up the whole Boston community, man.
that's it for real. Let me ask you this, OG, right?
Uh-huh.
You seen what happened with Bill and Floyd, man. What's your take on that, man?
Now, my take on that, both are wild as hell. They're
Yeah,
crazy. But some of the things Bill said was true.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, Floyd, we all know Floyd is a hater.
yeah. That's Floyd,
You feel what I'm
exactly.
saying? And he's a natural hater. You feel
Yeah,
me? And plus, at the end of the day, you know, you got to look at, man, Joker ain't got time for the BS. You know? And all right, I'll put around the bank.
yeah.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute.
All right,
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
all
Then, you
right.
know, it's like, you know, a lot of people misunderstood what Bill first said about the streets. Or Floyd, you
Yeah,
ain't doing nothing. You know, all that money you got, you're not putting that in the community. You feel what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's not whether you owe the community or something, but a lot of them just forgot where they come from. You feel me?
yeah,
And if it wasn't for us, the people in the community, the fans, you wouldn't have made the money that you made. Because we the one who supported you. We the one made it possible for you to get that money. Because if the folk weren't going to them fights, or we wasn't buying the pay-per-views and stuff like that, you wouldn't be where you at. You wouldn't have all that money like that.
yeah.
You know, I can understand where Bill come from on that part there when they say, man, you ain't doing enough for the community out there. You know, give back to the community. You know, you take one thing about I learned, you take care of your community gonna take care of you.
Absolutely. Now look, let me
Oh,
ask you this: do you think he got triggered though, right? Because it was like they was both popping they shit. You know, it was all fair and love and war. But the moment when Floyd said, you know, coming off that loss, he said, "Yo, you need help with your son." When he said, "Yo, do you need help?" And then he
you
told
know,
him, "It looked like you needed help the other night." That's when it went left, man.
right, you know, because Floyd throwing shots at him.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? And everybody want to talk that smack, but shit. That young man made $35 million for that fight. Shit, the hell with it. I take that ass cutting too.
that's what I said. When I did that live, I was like, yo, Bill should have never got out of character because like at the end of the day, you might have lost the fight, but you didn't lose. You
Hell
know what I'm
nah,
saying? Like, y'all made
you made
35
35
million.
million.
Hey, that's how you gotta look at it. Like you would have lost if the money didn't clear. That's when you would have lost. That money cleared,
Yeah.
so it's like you
Hey,
just didn't
hey,
get
hey,
the
hey,
outcome.
hey, how long you gonna be on?
I'll be on for a while.
All right, I'm gonna chop off. I'm having to make a transmission off the truck. I'm gonna hit you back.
All right, do your thing, y'all. Appreciate
All
you.
right, all right.
Shout out to Mr. Golden pulling up, man. Anybody else out there want to pop on, man? You know, we just chopping it. You know, Wednesday. Oh, today is Thursday, man. Look, I'm still in my Wednesday vibes, but it's Thursday. You know, Golden dropped some of that OG wisdom. So, man, look, the people ain't feeling you right now, EJ. Pay that man. If you owe that man, pay that man. You know, pay that man. Shout out to Toby Bartlett, man. This is gonna make the Frank Martin Tank Davis fight very interesting. I'm gonna keep my ears and my eyes open to that. You know. Let me see what's up with my brother-in-law real quick, man. Because if my daughters, if they still want to be out for a little bit, I'm gonna make a move, man. That's another reason why I didn't want to make, because I don't want to bounce and then he's off. So I'm gonna see what's up right now.
Yeah, I can't come to the phone. Let me live.
God, man. These young dudes, man. Yeah, did you hear his voice, man? These young dudes are something else, man. Something else, man. Yeah, I'm killing that topic right now. I'm killing it, man. You're a day late and $1 short. Oh my God. Who is that? Damn. All right, all right, all right. Damn. But listen, man, I'm gonna jump back on. Let me go run some errands real quick, and I will come back on. Shout out to Mr. Golden for coming on. Oh man, that looks good too. See, I'm looking at all this food. I want to go get something to eat, so I ain't gonna hold you, man. But this is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz.
Oh my gosh, it's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous?
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yo, man, it's your hot tucker, man.
the real GOAT, LeBron Donner the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Everybody.
Screw you.
That's right. In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Narina. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Hey, guys. This is Tiana Tuimu-Heloa. I'm a top rank knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.